What's good in the hood, YouTube? This is Crazy Samurai 71 here bringing another video. Today I'm bringing you a video on something on some stuff that I haven't been able to cover for a while, just because, and I'm probably going to do a few videos, but they may not come out all at once. Some will. Let's just say that much. So I've been meaning to make videos this whole week. Unfortunately for me, I haven't had a working computer since Monday. The last video I made up until then came out, I think it was Sunday, so yeah, I haven't really had a working computer since then, but now I actually got my computer completely fixed. I had to get everything removed regarding my screen and everything, so I have a brand new computer screen and a brand new backing and all sorts of stuff because my whole computer was potentially going to fall apart. So, and it wasn't even my fault, it was just how it was packaged and everything else, so yeah. Anyway, let's get into this. I'm doing a video, obviously, on the sneak peeks. I wanted to do the preview clips for a few days now, but unfortunately I haven't had a computer, so it's really been like I didn't know whether or not I was going to be able to if it was even worth doing them, because let's just say it took so long. Like, I wasn't sure if it was going to be done today or it was going to be done a week from now. Theoretically, that's what could have happened, but fortunately for me, got fixed, so I can do these now. Obviously it's on the later side, but let's get into this because I'm talking. Let's get into this. So there's two clips. Might as well just go through both of them because unfortunately for me I couldn't do them individually like I typically do, but it's still cool. So the second clip actually, so the second clip is the one that actually is gonna happen first in the actual show. It's pretty clear. The first one's the one that actually happens later on, not that much later on. Often it seems the previews tend to be of an early scene, always. So that way you're not like spoiled too much. But yeah, the second clip is more helpful. Basically, the second clip, what it does is it we learned that Preston, ever since he was 5, he went to a magic show, and there's this guy that ended up making a bracelet appear on Preston's wrist, and ever since then he's wanted to be a magician, and he's practiced and trained and tried to become like a really great magician, but he's always struggled with it. No one really cares about his magic or whatever. And so what happens is that at one point he suddenly is like reaching into his hat, and suddenly he pulls out a rabbit. Thing is that, you know, and like Brody also mentioned the fact that, you know, I've been training forever to be a ninja, and, you know, it's been hard for me too, and I'm sure you'll get it. And he's trying to comfort him, and the thing is that suddenly these rabbits start coming out, and he's saying, but he ends up telling Brody, because Brody's like amazed, and he's like, well, maybe now you're actually showing your talents or whatever. The thing is that he only had one rabbit, and it's in a cage that he shows. So the thing is that it's sort of like, how could this be? It's not like he actually had that rabbit. So he was very confused. He goes with it, even though he knows in his mind something isn't right. So clearly what we can guess is that this episode is going to be one where there's going to be a monster that's going to activate some unique abilities, or it might be something where maybe Galvanox tells this monster to whenever Preston's trying to do something, do that, and then maybe make him lose all that and make him really upset and have to learn on his own at some point or something like that. You know, it'll be a life lesson episode, pretty clear. But it's still important, and it's still very early in the show, so it makes sense to do these kind of episodes where they're giving backstory and it focuses in on individual characters like Preston. As far as things go, for the first clip, technically, which actually comes later, not that much later, probably maybe a scene later. Like, I'm sure it's going to be directly after. Maybe there might be a small scene in between, but I guarantee you it's going to be maybe one after another. Is this clip where you end up seeing Preston and Calvin and Haley and Redbot are all, and Sarah are all trying to work to help Brody fix a car or something like that, I think, or maybe it's a car for Preston. I wasn't very clear when I heard it, but the idea is that they end up fixing it. It's a nice red car, and the idea is that it's not working, and Calvin's trying to work at it, and Haley's trying to start it up. And the thing is that Haley puts on like some sort of smoothie or something like that on top of the the engine, like not the engine, but like the hood of the car. And what happens is when she tries to start it up and when she tries to come out or whatever, the drink falls over. And when it's about to fall over and fall on Calvin, Preston uses magic to cause it to stay in place and float in the air. So you see the liquid coming at him, and you see the actual drink bottle. But the thing is, a cup or whatever. The thing is that it's suspended in air, and when he says stop, it falls right on Preston's face and everything. And at that point, they believe he has some magical abilities. At first, they think, nah, this is just a joke. This can't be real. But then they believe it. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting episode. Personally, I think that this could be a pretty cool episode. I'm looking forward to it. Unfortunately, of course, as I've said in the past, I do not have a TV that right now where I am in college that actually I can watch this on. So I'm gonna have to wait till Sunday to really watch it, because that's the easiest for me. Fortunately for me, I can do it Sunday. In the past, I used to have to do it on Mondays and Tuesdays during Dino Supercharge. Like the later half of the season, but now shouldn't be that big of a deal. Sunday isn't too bad, and once we reach late March, like the last probably 3 episodes of the spring season, I should be able to do reviews of. Well, actually not last 3. I feel like that's not right. Like maybe last 2. I don't know, something like that. But yeah. We'll see what happens. Something along those lines something will happen. But I think that this is a cool I think this will be a cool episode. I'm looking forward to it. Preston personally is one of my favorite characters in the season so far. I also really like Haley a lot. And Calvin's cool, but I don't know. My least favorite right now, I'm sorry to say, is Brody. Yeah. But anyway, we'll see what happens. And also, I'm saying that, but it's so early, and even though I'm saying that, doesn't mean I don't like him. But if I had to choose someone that I like the least so far, that he would be it. I'm not saying I don't like him at all. I do like him a lot, but I think if I had to choose someone, it would be him. So just be aware. But anyway, should be cool. Love to know your guys' opinions in the comments below. I'm also going to be doing another video for a movie review, maybe a review with no spoilers and spoilers. That's probably what I'm leaning towards doing, and we'll see. Maybe one other video. So yeah, I would love to know your guys' opinions below. And what are you guys expecting from this episode, and are you looking forward to it? And I'd like to hear your comments below. So tune in, guys, in Crazy Star 1, and goodbye, guys.